Welcome to a peaceful journey through small garden ideas that transform forgotten corners into lush sanctuaries. Whether you live in an urban apartment or a modest home, every corner holds the potential for beauty. Today, we'll explore how Japanese garden design, clever corner landscaping, and timeless gardening tips can make the most of even the tiniest green space. Imagine stepping outside to a quiet nook where soft gravel crunches underfoot. A single stone lantern casts delicate shadows on moss-covered rocks. This is the magic of Japanese garden design, applied to a small space. With thoughtful placement and simplicity, your corner garden becomes a daily retreat into calm. Corner landscaping starts with observing how light falls throughout the day. Choose plants that thrive in those patterns, like ferns for shade or succulents for sun. These small garden ideas blend form and function, giving life to unused edges while following time-tested gardening tips for lasting beauty. Even the smallest balconies or patios can embrace Japanese garden design. Use low bowls filled with water to reflect the sky, or arrange pebbles in circular patterns to evoke movement. These tiny details turn compact corners into meditative escapes, celebrating the spirit of minimalist gardening. Consider vertical corner landscaping if floor space is limited. Climbing vines, wooden trellises, or wall-mounted planters allow your garden to grow upward. This approach is perfect for small garden ideas that need to feel open and expansive while maintaining visual depth. Texture plays a vital role in a corner garden. Contrast rough stone with soft moss or fine gravel with leafy greens. This harmony of surfaces is a signature of Japanese garden design, and even in a tight spot, it makes your garden feel intentional and immersive. Water elements in small gardens don't require large fountains. A simple bamboo spout trickling into a ceramic bowl brings sound, motion, and serenity. Inspired by Japanese garden design, this feature adds life and rhythm to your space, transforming your corner into a calming sanctuary. Use asymmetry to your advantage. In Japanese garden design, balance doesn't mean symmetry. Place a tall plant on one side and a low stone on the other. These visual dynamics make your corner landscaping more organic, guiding the eye and creating flow even in confined spaces. Gardening tips for tiny corners start with choosing the right containers. Shallow bowls, wide planters, or rustic pots can define space beautifully. Group them in odd numbers to mimic nature's irregularity, an essential principle in small garden ideas that echo Japanese aesthetics. Let natural boundaries guide your design. A wooden fence, stone wall, or sliding door can frame your corner garden and create a sense of enclosure. In Japanese garden design, this containment enhances intimacy, turning your small space into a world within a world. your corner receives morning sun, take advantage of it with a mini rock garden. Arrange gravel, smooth stones, and a few drought-tolerant plants like miniature pines. These gardening tips favor low-maintenance beauty while staying true to the principles of Japanese garden design. Soft lighting extends the beauty of your garden into evening hours. Hang a small lantern or use solar lights hidden among the foliage. Subtle illumination enhances textures and creates mood, perfect for enjoying your corner landscaping even after sunset. Add seasonal interest with potted plants that rotate throughout the year. Chrysanthemums in fall, camellias in winter, or irises in spring keep your garden alive. These gardening tips ensure your small garden ideas stay fresh and engaging as the seasons change. A corner bench or stone seat invites rest and reflection. This isn't just decoration, it's an invitation to slow down. In Japanese garden design, the garden is meant to be experienced from within, not just admired from afar. Make space for stillness. Don't overlook the power of gravel. Raked patterns can mimic flowing water or gentle wind. Use this classic technique in a small corner to bring structure and movement. These Japanese garden design elements are perfect for meditative and low-maintenance landscaping. Add height with ornamental grasses or bamboo in tall pots. These vertical elements draw the eye upward and create a natural screen. They also sway beautifully in the wind, adding gentle motion to your small garden ideas without taking up too much floor space. Combine edible plants with aesthetic ones. Herbs like mint or shiso are not only useful but also fragrant and lush. These corner landscaping choices allow your garden to nourish both the senses and your kitchen, turning practicality into beauty. Use reclaimed materials to define pathways or edges. Old bricks, weathered wood, or even broken pottery can be arranged with care. These gardening tips help your design feel grounded and sustainable, while keeping in step with the earthy tones of Japanese garden design. Incorporate moss whenever possible. It thrives in shade, requires minimal maintenance, and brings an ancient softness to your space. Moss is a staple in Japanese garden design and an ideal choice for small corners where tranquility is the goal. Wind chimes or bamboo clackers offer another layer of sensory detail. As the breeze moves through your garden, these subtle sounds enhance the atmosphere. This is where small garden ideas meet emotion. Your corner becomes an orchestra of calm. Color is used sparingly in Japanese garden design. Opt for greens, grays, browns, and the occasional seasonal bloom. This restrained palette allows the textures and shapes to shine, making your small space feel sophisticated rather than crowded.
A corner doesn't need to be square. Curve your garden path, or arrange your elements diagonally to create movement and illusion of depth. These corner landscaping techniques play with perspective, making even the tightest area feel expansive. Create a focal point. It might be a single sculptural stone, a delicate bonsai, or a water basin. One strong element draws the eye and anchors the space. These gardening tips bring cohesion to your small garden ideas, giving them both purpose and grace. Consider a dry stream bed using gravel and larger rocks. It suggests water without using any, and adds topographic interest. Inspired by Japanese garden design, this element is ideal for small spaces that crave dimension and storytelling. Balance open space with planted areas. Negative space, or the absence of clutter, is just as important in corner landscaping. It allows the mind to breathe and the eyes to rest, which is a foundational concept in both minimalism and Japanese aesthetics.
If your corner is indoors or partially covered, treat it as an interior garden. Use moisture-loving plants, sleek pots, and clean lines. These small garden ideas bring greenery into your living space while reflecting Japanese garden design values of harmony and subtlety. A stone path leading to your corner garden adds a sense of destination. It signals that this is a place worth visiting. These gardening tips create ritual and routine, encouraging you to pause, breathe, and connect with nature each day. Play with reflections. A mirror tucked behind plants or a shallow water bowl can double the perceived space. These small garden ideas make tight corners feel more expansive, adding a magical depth that delights the senses. Make your garden evolve. Let plants grow naturally, shift pots around seasonally, and embrace imperfection. Wabi-sabi, a principle of Japanese garden design, teaches us to find beauty in change, in wear, and in the passage of time. Let your corner reflect your own journey. Thank you for joining us on this tranquil journey through small garden ideas that turn neglected corners into sanctuaries of calm. With Japanese garden design, smart corner landscaping, and gentle gardening tips, your home can embrace nature, even in the smallest of spaces. Don't forget to like, Subscribe and stay inspired for more ways to transform your everyday into something beautiful.